face off again.
Alright,
here.
stage striking.
Yeah. So against Bowser Jr., I think Oryon would really prefer not to play on a triplat.
Alright, so
We can also see like the Hollow Bastion being banned. Interesting here.
Small battlefield gone as well. I didn't expect that one to be in the ban list so fast, but alright. He's banning out the flat stages.
Yeah, makes sense. Right, against Wolf, you want to land, and landing as Bowser Jr. can be a little bit difficult. Of course, you have that down air, which is quite nice to land with, but I think Wolf can deal with that pretty well.
Alright, so that means we have Yoshi's left and
Hollow Bastion, I think, right?
Smashville,
oh no, sorry, Smashville, yeah.
It's either Smashville or Yoshi's.
Smashville it is.
Smashville.
So a very tiny stage. Just the middle platform to help you out will help with landing options as well.
Yeah.
But for Oryon...
High ceiling though, so that's a little bit disadvantageous for Bowser Jr. I'd say.
No, I think Eevey tends to kill off the sides more often, like with the jabs and with the forward smashes. And Eevey will enjoy the middle platform to extend his combos. We'll be looking for those up throws in the early percentages to combo into the up airs. Of course, Wolf a fast faller, so if you get a couple of hits in, it will be it's gonna be a bit painful, yeah.
All right, let's get this started.
Game number 1 between Oryon and young Eevey at center stage here. As you see the blaster coming out. Of course, very good option. And Bowser Jr. will try to get through those blasters using the side B.
You see Oryon setting up this wall and somehow Eevee has to find a way in.
Yeah, there's
does so though.
Right, so at the early percentages, just one up air is all that Eevee will get. But as we head into the higher percentages, every side B is 2 up airs and then a forward air. That forward air is so difficult to deal with. Already the forward smash coming out. Young Eevey definitely trying to sneak in a cheeky early stock.
Alright, gets a trade. And now we're looking at kill percent for Wolf.
Yeah, it's a bit weird in that sense that both these characters have very strong killing options in their back airs, in their forward smashes, down smashes. But it's the ledge traps that are most notably where we should be looking for those KOs. And now young Eevey going a little bit too deep. Yeah, I think
he gets away with it.
Yeah. So
in
the future you should be looking for those ledge traps, especially from Eevey. That jab is a frame 4 killing move at this point, so could very well be that we see that coming out a couple of times.
Or just a nair, nearly getting it. That should probably kill at this point as well.
Yeah, that should indeed.
We're looking for a stray hit here, and Oryon just not giving it.
Yeah, so this is the difficult part where both players are just kind of dancing around each other, trying to find a single hit to finish this stock off. Oryon has been defending very well from these ledge trap situations, and young Eevey also hasn't really been getting caught as often. Oryon overextending a little bit, but making it back to the stage. So
now
this
we're both at like 150. F-throw might start killing at this point.
Yeah, from both sides even. That's a little bit, that is crazy to see these two players. At the late hit of the down tilt will take it 2 minutes in. Definitely weird with how fast this start
and
was.
Back air will send him flying.
So the start of this game was so fast, but then it's all of a sudden it's slow to a crawl. What both players were looking for a way to get the KO. But now, back on those early percentages, we should be seeing the pace of the match increase.
Who doesn't get the follow-up hit? Rolling slightly off timed.
Nice back air there. We'll get the forward air, no jump. Will make it difficult for Oryon to return, but it's the beefy up B that will secure Oryon's spot on the stage. Again, those up airs have been menacing for Oryon.
It's making it very hard for Oryon to ledge trap.
Yeah. That might also factor in why this stage was the stage of choice here for Eevey. The down tilt.
Gets it down tilt.
A jab will get the KO here, as we see it.
Yeah, the jab is so powerful.
Very powerful.
Kills at 100.
Yeah. It's also that you know, you don't want to go up against Bowser Jr. because that up air is so difficult to land against. So you have to go back to the ledge But Bowser Jr.'s ledge trapping is nothing to scoff at, as he has the jab, he also has the Mecha Koopa to mix it up with.
Yeah, and those forward air and back airs are strong, very disjointed big hitboxes.
Look at that.
And then there's the up B gimmicks as
yeah.
well.
Yeah. So one of those up B gimmicks coming out just now, but the side B, the wall
right,
flash.
Gets a little trade, but still it's very weird for Oryon there.
Right, good parry there by Wolf. And immediately 53% on the Bowser Jr.
Gets a trade, but gets back to stage.
Nice spot dodge there, down tilt will create some extra space for young Eevey, but young Oryon is right back on the menu there, and the game is back to even. The back air will put young Eevey in a very nasty spot, will have to get back, dodges out on the down smash, but we saw something that we might be seeing a lot more of later, these up B that go through the stage to try and get the reversal. Oryon will not bite, will stay safe, will try to get a forward tilt, gets the up tilt instead.
Alright. Oryon once again clutching out games that are looking out of his favor.
Yeah.
We saw it earlier against Ezreal as well. But you just can't count Oryon out.
No, definitely not. Especially after that stock 2, I was thinking, okay, maybe Eevey has this in the bag.
Yeah.
Got quite a lead, even with the little Mecha Koopa adding on to the lead, 60%, but it was not enough. Oryon just relentless in his pressure, and all of a sudden Eevey is just in such a terrible spot, and then Oryon just clutches it.
And it looks like we're getting a rematch.
Yeah. Will be Smashville again indeed. As we load into game number 2, you know, both players will be sticking to their characters, of course. A Wolf specialist against a I wanted to say young Eevee specialist, but you know, a Bowser Jr. specialist. That's a synonym, right?
Yeah.
See, those landing down air so difficult to work against as a Wolf. You might be thinking, okay, let me just do something out of shield, but no, the landing hitbox of the down air is
it's so
it's annoying.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, it's annoying to play against. As Oryon once again trying to find a hit with his big forward air. As Eevey does the same.
Alright, gets up tilted, gets a good combo start, but lands aggressively and actually gets away with it.
Look at how deep Oryon is going, but Eevey gets the reversal off. Will he get the ledge trap? No, he will not. As Oryon just slides behind him. The Mecha Koopa will get tossed around. Double reflector there.
Playing hot potato with it, but
yeah.
Alright, doesn't get the hit he needs. But solid back air though.
Look at the ledge trap, another beefy up B. As young Eevey, I gotta say, you can see that young Eevey has not been playing as much as of late. Of course, he has his weekly practice with Samuel. And Samuel, of course, a great player to practice with.
Yeah,
but he is dropping some of these ledge guards. He is dropping some of these ledge traps. Of course, Wolf, a difficult character to really...
Ooh, it gets back air.
Yeah.
Gets called out.
It's difficult
Oryon
because...
has been getting hit by those back airs, but he realized...
Oryon is just so slippery on the ledge. There, we'll take Wolf to the other side of the stage.
Oh,
that should have been a KO.
Yeah, I can't believe he got away with that.
Yeah, that should have been definitely a jab or at least something else. Now Oryon gets another quick 50% in. That's the danger of playing against Wolf. One mistake and you're right back out. Eevey trying to go for a little mix-up.
Yeah, he got the spin out, which he didn't want.
No.
Alright, gets an edge guard. But still drops it in the end.
Yeah. It's difficult because all he needs is a jab, you know. And that's probably what Eevey's looking for as well. But this is the problem with a character as like Bowser Jr. You don't really have safe stuff to get the KOs with. So you kind of have to commit. And committing against a character like Wolf, oh, it's not a pretty sight.
Gets caught mashing a little bit.
Up throw, up.
Going for the back air. Trades, but
that's
Wolf
unfortunate.
falling in the right side for Oryon.
Yeah, these nairs from Oryon have just been hitting every single time. Tries to go for a forward smash, doesn't quite get it. But why not? You know, that Wolf forward smash, it's such a good move.
It's kind of strong.
It's kind of safe, you know. Eevey now finally trying to look for a hit,
Gets the forward air, but
it's just stray hit after stray hit. But Oryon wins those battles as he gets a down throw will put Eevey into a nasty spot again. Tries to go for those up airs, but Oryon has adapted, knows now.
Gets the dash attack, yeah, and sending to the right, instantly kill in.
Yeah, so what I noticed is that in the first game you saw Eevey being able to use those up airs to get through the stage, you know.
Yeah, he's no longer falling for it.
No, Oryon is just shielding patiently, you know, waiting until he sees that Eevey actually snaps to the ledge, only then dropping the shield, covering jump, covering roll. And Eevey is just kind of lost on those ledge situations, you know.
Yeah, he's getting stuck there.
Yeah.
Ledge threat by the Nair.
Yeah, whereas on the other side, Oryon is escaping every single time. If it were more of like a 50-50, I think Eevey would be able to secure more of his lead. But right now, you can really see the experience of Oryon showing through.
Stage gets changed to Town and City, a
All
little
right.
bit wider.
Yeah.
More room to play around. Also, the ledges are closer to the edge, so
Yeah.
back airs might be starting to kill a little bit earlier.
Yeah, definitely. And also the jab from Bowser Jr. will definitely kill around 80 here. So that's definitely good for young Eevey. I also like the added size. You could see that Eevey was really struggling with that wall forward air in neutral. So this...
Ooh, the footstool up B.
Back air will
Oryon's
go
just running away with this. Wastes out the air dodge as well.
Right, gets in there again. Oryon covering all options, will get the soft hit of the back air, so Eevey will hang on for life as he returns to the ledge. The jab will touch the shield, but you can see how careful Oryon is.
Ooh, and there we see Town and City coming in clutch for Eevey. Securing the kill at like, what, 80? Sure, he gets traded right now, but he was a lot worse like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, I thought Oryon was kind of taking the lead and just running away with it, but Eevey finds a miracle there, using the platforms on the sides to extend his combo. Now, of course, that's one of the scary things against a character like Bowser Jr., but don't forget, Wolf can do that stuff too.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of a riskier stage where stuff like this can happen.
Yeah.
Whereas Smashville is just a little bit more, you know, later kills, but more suffocating.
Right, once again, we can see Oryon throwing out those aerials in the neutral, trying to find a stray hit to combo off of, but it's Eevey finding the down throw. We'll put Oryon on the ledge. Let's see if Eevey has Oryon on lock.
But slightly off an execution.
It's good forward air to create some more space, but it's Oryon once again finding the forward airs. The Bowser card will come in handy as Eevey does keep finding these stray hits and takes a lead here in game number 3. But now needs to find the KO. That might be a little bit more difficult.
We've seen Eevey struggle a lot with it against Oryon, so I'm wondering what his option is going to be like.
Has to retreat to the ledge for now. Gets the
landing
landing hit. Very good.
Doesn't get the spin out though, but back air will close it out.
Alright,
but still his stock is...
He's not looking healthy. But you know, he lands.
Alright.
This could be a big one. Up air, another up air, another one. Back air to the forward air. Oryon is looking dead right now as Eevey finds the up B and finds the hit and is looking alive here in game number 3.
I thought Eevey was about to die, but Eevey proving me wrong.
Killing. He lands.
Alright.
This could be a big one. Up air, another up air, another one. Back air. Oryon in a very nasty forward air. Oryon is looking dead. Beautiful combo here.
Yeah, like a good couple of reads in Oryon's disadvantage there, and just closing it out. At least showing some signs of life here. Still a game behind, but...
No, but that's a confidence booster, because earlier in the set you said, okay, he had the right read, but not the right execution. Now he had the right read and the right execution in a moment that it mattered. So I think for young Eevey, this could be the start of something grand. So we see him now on the board, 1 game in. Of course, Oryon gets a counter pick. We're going to be seeing what Eevey bans here. Decides on Final Destination and Kalos, the flat stages pretty quickly. Yeah. Now really thinking hard.
And now he's like, do I need to ban Smashville, or is he just going to go back there?
We see a little bit of a change.
There we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which means Kalos is open.
Yeah.
Which is probably going to be Oryon's stage of choice. At least that one would make sense to me. Flat stage, gets the wall jump as well. There we go. Carlos it is.
All right, so it is going to be Carlos. Now, there's one thing that's, of course, something to keep in mind. And that is that Carlos has these side platforms, just like Town and City does.
It does.
And we did see Eevey get a nice combo extension off of one of those side platforms on Town and City. So is there a possibility that we might see some combo extensions of the side platforms on Carlos?
The blast zones are a little bit further, so it's not as lethal. And I think Wolf is mostly going to be recovering low on this stage to having a wall jump.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to have to see good side B into the downer, into the forward air, into the down or the forward tilt. The forward smash will connect.
Doesn't get punished for the spin out.
Yeah. That's what you need as Eevee, you know. You can make some mistakes. As long as you don't get punished, it's fine. Oryon this time finds the punish, finds 60% on Eevee. But Eevee recovers with the down air. We talked about landing before on those flat stages. The down air, very important tool for Bowser Jr. Not the safest, but it will do.
No, but it's just awkward. Like
yeah, it's awkward.
If you don't play this matchup a lot, you're going to get hit a couple of times. Alright, gets a back throw. It's never going to kill on this stage.
No, definitely not. Unless we see Eevee at like or 190 or 200 or something.
Doesn't get the F-tail.
No, but
does get landing head.
No,
a little bit too late on the conversion though.
You might be thinking, oh, can't he punish that forward smash? But no, that forward smash from Bowser Jr. is deceptively safe. But that will take the KO. So Oryon finds the KO in the end with the forward tilt. As young Eevee finds the KO with the jab. Now, of course, that will KO.
Yeah, Oryon just got trying to get out of there. The jab's slightly hitting lower than Bowser Jr. is himself.
Yeah, but we're back to even already. 8%, 6%, nothing to scoff at. But Wolf takes the lead here. Oryon finds the opening he needs. The blaster's such a menacing move. There's nothing Eevee can really do against it, you know. You do have the neutral B and the Mecha Koopa, but
now zoning-wise, you're not gonna win against.
You're not gonna win against Wolf, and many characters can't. Eevee does have the advantage of being a strong scrapper, so that's what he was looking to do: get past those lasers and scrap with Oryon, and see who gets out ahead. Right now it's Eevee, but Oryon does find the platform to land on.
Yeah, I was looking at like, how did Oryon actually get up there?
Yeah, it was a little bit weird.
He got up air.
Will not KO.
Will not KO just yet, but it's close. Ooh, that's
good.
Yeah, Oryon usually overshoots up B a little bit, so he gets a hit in. But that fork doesn't have a hurt box, so he doesn't really care.
No, Eevee wisely steps a little bit back. Learned from the previous games that up B is something you need to respect. Now he does respect it, does get forward tilted for his troubles, and we're back to even on game number 4.
Alright, we're seeing the footstool out of shield. Good 24 damage.
Yeah, and the jab will get blocked as well as another grab. Yeah. Oh, it's great for Oryon. This lead is 65% out of the box. And young Eevee is struggling, needs to get back to the middle of the stage, but it's difficult against the Wolf.
Now those back airs are scary.
Yeah, they are. They will not KO just yet, but of course, he was looking for the grab there. Didn't quite find it.
A little bit late. Was waiting for a roll or something like that. Off stage situation.
Yeah, okay, does not. Oh, a great read on the jump there, and Oryon now in danger. As young Eevee misreads on the roll, so Oryon does make it back to the middle of the stage, but it's the Koopa card coming out once again. Blaster will add insult to injury here as we get Eevee on 140. Difficult situation to be in if you're a Bowser Jr. fan.
Gets back air, but should live. Was the sour spot.
Nice forward air here to return as the back air brings young Eevee in a very good spot. Will he get the edge read here? He does find the up air.
Oh, or up air, my bad. Yeah, and there's the back air. Hitting the top side as well. There's no way he's going to live that. But Eevee showing some fighting spirit. Very nice set.
Yeah, Oryon, our French menace in the Netherlands here, defeats a Dutchie. So we will get Oryon heading on into the loser side.